Welcome to the fluttering blue butterflies, where imaginations take flight, little hearts listen, curious minds explore, and grown up souls unwind. Whether you're tiny, growing, or fully grown, there's always a little magic here just for you. Let's begin. Dear listeners, today we are going on an adventure again. This time into another national park in India. I'm going to give you 3 hints and let's see if you can guess which one it is. Hint 1. It is one of India's oldest national parks. Hint 2. It was created as a tiger reserve more than 50 years ago. Hint 3. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And here's a bonus hint. It is in the state of Karnataka. If you guessed it, you are absolutely right. It is the Bandipur Tiger Reserve. The Bandipur Tiger Reserve was created to protect and preserve the endangered Bengal tiger. The reserve is so big that it stretches across 2 states, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The part in Karnataka is called Bandipur Tiger Reserve, and the part in Tamil Nadu is known as Mudumalai Tiger Reserve. This forest is home to majestic tigers, large herds of elephants, and more than 80 species of mammals. You can also find spotted deer, many kinds of reptiles, and over 200 colorful bird species. Because of its rich wildlife and beautiful bird life, nature lovers and photographers visit the park all year round, especially people who enjoy watching birds and animals in their natural homes. But places like this stay beautiful only when we protect them carefully. Whenever we visit forests or parks, we must make sure we do not leave plastic or trash behind, because it can harm the animals, birds, and even the people who live nearby. By keeping nature clean, we help make sure that everyone who comes after us can enjoy these forests too. In this beautifully preserved forest lived many animals and birds. Often, when people drove through the winding roads of the forest, if they were lucky, they might spot some of these animals. But spotting wildlife was not always easy. You had to look very carefully. Your eyes had to adjust to the forest, not just to the tall green trees, the thick grass, the rough tree trunks, and the sparkling water holes, but also to the animals quietly moving among them. Bharti and Chirag were used to driving through these forests with their parents whenever they went to visit their grandparents. Even if they fell asleep during the long drive, their parents always woke them up when they entered the forest, so that the children did not miss a chance to see the wildlife. One evening, as they were driving through Bandipur, their Amma suddenly exclaimed, "Kids, look towards your left." Chirag leaned forward excitedly and pointed. "Look, there's a big group of elephants." Bharti smiled at him and said, "A group of elephants is called a herd." Chirag quickly repeated, "Look, there's a herd of elephants." It was almost dusk, and the elephants were gathered around a small waterhole, drinking water. There were little baby elephants standing close to their mothers too. The children watched them with wide eyes. In their excitement, they, along with their parents, stepped out of the car and walked a little closer to where the elephants had been. By then, the herd had already begun moving deeper into the forest towards their home. Only one elephant was still there. Bharti and Chirag stood quietly, staring at the elephant in amazement. It was huge. It had large flapping ears, a long trunk, and soft grey skin. The elephant was grazing peacefully. It filled its trunk with water and splashed it all over its body to cool itself. Then it pulled up some bamboo shoots and began munching on them. As it walked a little further, it reached a banana plantation and happily ate a few bananas too. Bharti turned to Chirag and whispered, "Shall I tell you a fun fact about elephants?" "What?" asked Chirag. "Elephants are some of the gentlest and most intelligent animals on earth." Chirag looked at the elephant curiously and asked, "How are you so big? I want to know. How can I grow big and strong like you?" The elephant slowly turned its head. With its big, kind eyes, it looked at Chirag and said, "You really want to know?" "Yes," said Bharti and Chirag together. "Well," said the elephant, "there are many things. But one important thing is this. I eat whatever food I find in nature. I'm not very fussy, you see. If there's grass, I eat that. If there are fruits, I eat those too." The elephant continued, "Mother Nature has provided plenty of food for all of us. When we eat a little bit of everything that nature offers, our bodies grow healthy and strong." Just then, a loud trumpet echoed behind them. Another elephant had arrived. She had come looking for her friend. The two elephants trumpeted happily to each other. That is one of the ways elephants communicate. Then together, they slowly began walking back into the forest towards their home. Bharti and Chirag waved goodbye and returned to their car. That night, when Chirag went to bed, he kept thinking about the elephant's words. How do I grow big and strong? He wondered. Then he smiled and whispered to himself, when I eat a little of everything. From that day onwards, Chirag decided that he would happily eat all the food cooked at home. Vegetables, fruits, grains, and everything else. Because he too wanted to grow big, healthy, and strong, just like the elephant. Thank you for fluttering by with us. Maybe you giggled, maybe you wondered, maybe you simply paused for a while. However you listened, we are glad you did. And when your heart needs a little hush, or your soul longs to unwind, you'll always find a story waiting here just for you. This is the Fluttering Blue Butterflies, where every heart is welcome. See you again soon.